Hey, if you are a developer looking to kickstart your career with a huge global tech company, then you are going to want to stick around. Today, we are diving deep into a full-stack developer role at NTT Data that's specifically for recent graduates. So, first things first, who is this for? Well, NTT Data is casting a really wide net here. They're looking for graduates from the batches of 2021 all the way up to 2025. So whether you've got a couple years under your belt or you are just about to graduate, this one could be for you. Okay, so let's get right to the good stuff, the core details. The company is NTT Data, the role is full-stack developer, the location is Bangalore, India, and again, it's for batches from 2021 to 2025. If that's all lining up for you, let's keep going. Alright, the question on everyone's mind, compensation. The salary range they're offering is between 3 to 8 LPA, which is lakhs per annum. Now, that's a pretty wide range, right? And that's likely because they are open to both total freshers and people who already have some experience. So the basics might be ticking all your boxes. But the real question is, are you the right fit for them? Let's break down exactly what NTT Data is looking for in a candidate. So academically, they're looking for a bachelor's in IT or computing. Pretty standard stuff. But what's really interesting is the kind of experience they're highlighting. They want hands-on experience with big platforms like ERP. Think of huge business software. And also in managed services. This tells us the job is probably less about building brand new apps and more about maintaining these massive critical systems for clients. And it's not just about your degree. They're after a specific mix of skills. On the technical side, you need to be comfortable with platform management and ticketing tools like ServiceNow. But look at the other stuff. Professional and collaborative skills are just as important. This screams that the role isn't just you and your code. It's about managing change, juggling tasks, and being a great communicator in a fast-paced environment. Okay, so we know what they want from you, but what would you actually be doing all day? Let's get into the daily mission for this role. And this is where that full-stack developer title gets a little more nuanced. A huge part of this job is something called L2, or second-line support. So what on earth does that mean? Well, instead of building new things from the ground up, you are more like a high-level detective for live systems. You'll be the one proactively monitoring things, jumping on alerts, and solving tricky issues to make sure everything keeps running smoothly for the client. It's all about problem solving. And when you look at the day-to-day tasks, you can see you won't be bored. It's a real mix. Part of your day is deep in the tech, monitoring systems, fixing things, making changes. Another big part is all about people, collaborating with clients and your own teams. And check this out, you'll also be coaching the more junior level 1 teams, which is a great leadership opportunity. Okay, so if all of that sounds like your kind of challenge, let's get practical. How do you actually throw your hat in the ring? Here's the step-by-step process. It's a pretty standard 6-step online application. You know the drill. Click the link, create an account, fill out the form, upload your stuff. But seriously, pay close attention to step number 5. Take that extra minute to double-check everything before you hit submit. A clean, error-free application makes a fantastic first impression. Trust me. And finally, before you hit that submit button, it's always a good idea to know who you are applying to, right? So just how big of a deal is NTT Data? Well, to put it simply, they are massive. We are talking about a company with over $30 billion in annual revenue. That's not just big, that puts them in the absolute top tier of global IT service providers. You'd be joining a very stable and influential company. And their global reach is just incredible. They operate in over 50 countries, and get this. They serve 75% of the Fortune Global 100 companies. So what does that mean for you? It means you are not just getting a job in Bangalore, you are plugging into a massive global network with a chance to work on some truly world-class projects. So there you have it. It's a chance to join a global IT powerhouse in a role that beautifully blends technical problem-solving with client collaboration. For a recent graduate, This is a pretty unique opportunity to dive in deep. The only question left is the one right there on your screen. Is this your next career move?